Photoshop has had the ability to resize, enlarge, or interpolate your files for a long time. But the world has changed a lot recently. With more people sharing images than any other time in history, there's a good chance you're going to end up with a really low-resolution file. It might be a web capture or a screenshot, and you need to just do the best with what you've got. Let me show you how to do that with a high-res file and then with a low-res file using Photoshop. First, let's take a look at a high-resolution file. If I were to double-click on my magnifying glass, I'd see that at 100%, I've got a lot of detail here. If I zoom in closer, there's just tons of information in this file. And if I come up here to my image size dialog, and it's at 100% now, we can take it to 300% with no problems at all. There's a lot of data. It's really easy to add pixels and create a larger image. This becomes a lot more challenging with a web capture. This is a screen capture taken off of the web. Even at 200%, you can see that it doesn't take up the full screen. There's just not a lot of information here. And if I come into image size, sure enough, it's 610 pixels at 72 dpi. So set to automatic here, let's go to 1800 pixels. And that's triple the resolution. Things are looking pretty good. If we zoom in on our preview, we can see that it's done a nice job, but there's definitely a lot of noise. So in this case, what we'd do is we'd switch from automatic to preserve details. And we've got this great reduce noise slider. And I can pull that part way, or in this case, all the way over to wash away that noise. Again, here it is before and after. And if I click OK, we do a really great job of taking that really low-res image and tripling the size of it, and we come up with a great output. So you see that the workflow is pretty much the same for a high-resolution image or a low-resolution screen capture, but if you use just the right settings, you'll end up with a really nice final image.